Good afternoon. Today is the 26th of January, 2024. And I'm inviting you to stitch with me Baby Winter. For some reason this thing is wobbling and I don't know why. How are you doing today? It's a Friday afternoon. Finally, I got around to sitting down and having some stitching time. It's been a crazy day. So let me get situated here. Okay, we're on the symbol of the green. I'm doing the loop method of starting, sort of, that I learned on YouTube. I said sort of. I'm still rather clumsy, but I'm getting there. The main thing is that I am getting the work done. Oh, it's not going to work like that. I need some more light. Come on. There we go. Trying to stay in the camera. Doesn't always work. What I'm doing is causing a shadow with my hand, and then I can't see. Sometimes the needle doesn't want to go through. Okay, this is not the best camera angle. Let's bring you down here without trying to have you fall on the floor. No, we are not going to look at the back of, actually, my magnifying glass is in my way. It's wobbly. And hubby's not at home to fix it. Okay. I think that's better now. I call this my comfort stitching. This is what I relax with. We will get back to the little girl in the bonnet. Okay, I went down because I have to skip a square over there. And then I'm going to come back here. That's one square over there. That's going to be number 3. And I forgot what color number 3 is. But we will look at the palette. And of course, I will fill in that particular square also. I did some back stitching on the snowman. I'm going to fix the eyes yet. And I started over there. There's quite a lot of back stitching in here. Now, I don't know how I skipped these over there, but I'm going to get to those green squares on the bottom. Okay, we don't have any there. And what I see, I have another onesie over there. There wasn't confetti, so to speak, in this little project. I have this one to do and one more, which is the fall, and then my 4 seasonal babies will be all done, and I will be ready to frame them. So actually, this will be, besides the Christmas one we did with Santa Claus and the elk. It was written on there as the elk, but I called it Rudolph because it did have a red nose. So I presumed it to be Rudolph the reindeer. You know, I mean, the Chinese version of Rudolph? I don't know. They called it an elk. But anyway, it was my cross stitch, and I called it whatever I wish to call it. Right? Right. Agree with me. Humor me. So this is coming along nice and fast. Like I said, there will be a bunch of back stitching. Let's see. All around there you can see the back stitching. See? Quite a bit. Okay, so let me come to this these squares over here. I could have gone up there, but that would have been easy. The only Valentine project, because I have not had any deliveries, is the gnomes, the diamond painting. I ordered the penguins because I thought they were adorable, but they're not going to get here in time. There is no way, not even with a miracle. I ordered another frame because I have another big project that I wanted to kit up. And I ordered a larger frame than the one that the little girl is in, which means I'm going to switch the little girl in the bonnet over to a bigger frame. And then I'm going to put the new project that I'm going to be kitting up. And I did order thread drops also. It has 42 colors. So that's over there. And in the meantime, we're going to be working on the seasonal babies because I would like to finish them. This is my go-to project when I need a little bit of encouragement, you know, that I actually finished something. I should not have gone that way, but that's okay. We're gonna come back down there. Come on, thread. Don't do this. Hang in there. Got it. Where there's a will, there is a way. Okay. Now that's no good. Let's come back up and go the other way down, the way it's supposed to be. There we go. To make some nice stitches there. I keep on getting this same message. Don't worry. Once you wash it and iron it, it's going to look better, which means it looks pretty pitiful at the moment. Yeah. Well, that's okay, because I love it. You know, when I was listening to other cross-stitchers and crafters, diamond painters and what have you, and they said they have a number of works in progress, and I thought, I was doing this, I have to finish one project at a time, and I can see the logic of having more WIPs because I'm all excited to getting up and starting the February challenge for Eva's channel. And for some strange reason, we both got the same pattern, which I think is beautiful. I think mainly because of the blue colors. You know me and the blue colors. I mean, you know how it goes. Love, love, love. Okay, what's happening is I'm still putting a shadow with my hand. I'm sure you are not appreciating it. Just imagine how much I am not appreciating it. We'll manage. I had another IV today. I swear. I wonder if some of these bruises will ever disappear. What do you think? It was just a fast a bit of strengthening. So I was in and out in the morning from hospital. Don't ask me why I started down there when I have this whole row up here to go to. Nope, I have no method to my madness. I just go along wherever I land. Hoping that if I halfway looks like cross stitch, I am making an effort. Now, I do agree that since this is the third one I'm doing in this set, that it does look better once it's washed and ironed. But then, you know, anything would be an improvement. I don't know why it doesn't look perfect. I see all the other stitches, but what do I keep on telling you? I really should kick myself in the shins. Don't compare your work with someone else's because your work is yours. And here I am, knocking myself to the curb, comparing my work to somebody that's been stitching like for, decades. And I just started a couple of months ago. So I still need practice. I need to establish my own method of stitching. I have done stitching in my hand, 2-hand stitch, 1-hand stitch. I think in some projects I prefer the sewing method. For the bigger ones, I think I do prefer to have it in a frame. Now, if you want my honest opinion, I do think that my stitches in the frame look better. Maybe because I haven't practiced enough the tension and what have you, stitching in hand. You think so? It could be one of the reasons. Okay, thread, you're not going to cooperate, are you? Where's the hole? I got it. Well, I am getting better at finding the hole, okay? So I guess there is an improvement. I don't know why. Do you have the same thing? I even out my thread, try to get it nice and even before I thread it. And when I get to the end, I always have this uneven end to my thread. Do you have the same thing? Now let's see. Shall we play with this thread? See if we can get the last stitches in. You taking bets again? Whoops. Wrong hole. Okay. Can we squeeze this in there? I think so. Oh, I must have a bunch of threads in the back. Sometimes the needle doesn't want to go through. I have, if you remember my last video, I have found out that it does make a difference which needle you use. Because the needle I started sewing with just didn't work. This one is a very good needle. Very easy to sew with. Where was I? Right here. Okay, let's try to get this last. Squeeze this in there. Okay. Well, that was fast. So let's thread our needle again. And this was this one. Straighten this out so we don't get tangled up. Okay. Let me straighten out this thread, not that it makes any difference, because as you saw, um, when I get to the end, um, it's uneven. I don't like it when it's not even. Come on. Well, that's an awkward way of threading a needle, but as long as the thread goes into the needle, it's okay. Okie doke. And, well, I don't think I'm going to go down there. I'm going to come back here. I think I'd rather go here. And then when I have leftover thread, come back and finish those couple of squares over there. Actually, most of the time what I'm doing is letting the needle find the hole, but this time the needle doesn't want to find the hole. Sometimes I swear there's no hole there to find. Okay, so let me come up here. Annoying when you keep on getting caught in a corner. Mm-hmm. At first when I saw, I think the first one we did was the baby spring. And first I had no idea what the back stitching was, and I was rather perplexed. But then I realized that the back stitching does make a difference, especially with these small, well, I would say snack size. Even with these, there's a lot of stitches. So now I understand why people have more WIPs. And pretty soon, I think I can make a video of just my WIPs. Oh, not really. Being ridiculous. I should do something with this thread so it doesn't get stuck in the corner. I see I have some onesies that I'm going to have to be stitching in the confetti mode. Since I learned about confetti on the big canvas, the little girl with the bonnet. So I know what I am in for. Really, it's just a matter of going along, doing what the pattern tells you to do. This is my final conclusion as far as, stitching is concerned. Come on. See, this is what I mean. I was wiggling my needle around to find a hole. I'm still not as expert as I see on YouTube, but I'm much better than, the first day I started cross stitching. I learned a lot. Um, I learned what not to do. I um, I learned how to make it easier on myself. So I think maybe in a few more practice runs, I might be up to trying a small, simple counted one. Now that I learned a lot and know what I did wrong with my first counted when I was totally in the dark. And I don't know how not to I don't know how to put the light so as not to make a shadow with my hand. Ah! No, I have to come from the top down because I just finished over there. Seriously? I don't have any light coming from the back. It would help me then, with the shadow that um, the shadow that I'm causing with my hand. Whoops. Trying to look in the camera and look at my canvas. Talking about being clumsy tonight. I mean, seriously. Maybe I should slow down. Okay. There's a onesie over there. Okay. Well, guess who's going to be frogging? Yes, me. Because definitely these stitches look way too messy. No, 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 no. That's not getting tangled. Okay. Let me just untangle that. I would like to untangle it. Seriously, I would like to untangle it. I am rather serious. What a mess. Okay. We got it untangled. And it's pretty even. Oh, let me thread this needle again. Okay. So let me just park my needle right there. And go over that way. Thank you very much for spending time with me this Friday afternoon. Stay safe, be healthy, be happy. Goodbye for now. Mwah. Bye.